tip. And I love what he did. He did the right thing. You see, some of the things that we are not getting right is when you say you are a manager, when you are a manager of somebody, when you are managing the person, you should realize that you say we cannot hear you. I wonder why you cannot hear me. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay. When you become a manager, you have a responsibility. You have responsibility. My 2 cents in what went on between Kyo and JJ. JJ did the right thing. Let us not sweep things under the bucket that do not need to be swept. We want to understand that LAJ and Kyo, they are rivals. They are not friends. They are rivals in the musical world. They are not friends. They are only trying to make things peace on top, but underneath, they are not friends. That is why they are making peace talk. But not unity talk. So that alone tells you that JJ was right. Number 2, JJ has a manager. And this is the problem, that some of you do not understand the responsibility of a manager. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you know the reason why the guy who sang Awanak could not produce another music? Because he went against his manager. When you put your pen on a paper, you sign a contract with somebody, you should read to know what that contract entails. JJ is a young coming artist. He has his manager. For the mere fact that Kyo called him and was talking about business, by right, Kyo should not have contacted him to talk about business when he knows he has a management team. Each and every performance, each and every engagement that JJ is going to has to be directed under his management. Let us get the bottom line. These two people are rivals. And I love the way in which JJ came in. He said, you both are my fathers. But when you both are my mothers. But when the two stepmothers are fighting, I, as the innocent child, will become the victim. So I see some of you bashing JJ. He did the right thing. And this brings me back to some of you who call yourselves manager. You do not allow your subjects to go all around. No. It is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to direct your clients where you want them to go for their own benefit. Not only for their benefit, for your benefit as well. Because for everything that goes on right, it comes back to you. And some of you call yourself managers, but you forget time management. Being a manager is one thing, but it entails so many things. Your clients that you have invested money on could not go into the lion's den without your approval, because you have spent money. You see, some of you think this game, by rights, your manager should be the one who should be going around scouting for endorsements for you. You should not be the one doing it. That is why you have a manager. That is why anything that comes into your coffer, the manager has a percentage, because he or she is your scouter. He or she is the one who will direct you where you can go, where you will be profitable. He will not tell you to go somewhere where these two people are not in a cohesive. He is the manager. That is the reason why the boy who sing Awanak, he has an issue with his manager. Because when you are a manager, it is your responsibility to take care of your clients. You see, sometimes we take this our power above. I bet if Kio had called JJ, say, hey, my boy, man, I want you, man, let's come have a cup of coffee. That should have been a different scenario. But no sooner he called him, the first thing he put about was business. And business is JJ's profession. Music is JJ's profession. So anything that pertains to music, you have to talk to my manager. I do not care how some of you look at it. Yeah, yes, he's young, he has a manager. That tells you he's serious. That tells you he has plans. That tells you he is structured. This is the same reason why Awanak could not produce a music now, because he went and signed a contract with a manager, and then he how do they call it? He did not do something with his manager, so now he could not produce the music, and now he's caught up in a mess. Every legal document you put your pen to, you should read what it means. If JJ had gone to Kio or Cleo or whatever he called himself, his manager could have sued him. Because that is, you see, but you know, some of you come manager, you do not even know. Some of you are promoters, not managers. Some of you are promoters, not managers. When you are a manager, you are in control. You will never go call Celine Dion or Davido, say, come and sing for me. No, you have to go through his management team. Because he signed a contract with them. They have to negotiate for him. They have to give what he needs. You could not do it through him. You have to do it through his PA, through his management team. And that is where professionalism comes in. As an ambassador, you could have called an artist, say, oh, bro, come and let's have a cup of coffee. Let's have a cup of coffee. Then you can come, we have a cup of coffee. But when you're talking about a deal, a business, which is music, and you want to incorporate somebody, fame is business and business is money. When I get to that one in the streets, you call the man for can say, look, we can talk about music. That is a business. The man is an artist. He's a musician. He lives by his songs. He lives by his art. And if you do not talk with his managers, he is under a management contract. Let's get that straight. He's not on himself anymore. He has a management team. And one thing Sarah Lena failed to realize, I do not care how you want to paka it's Cool J and LJ and Kyo, they are rivals. LJ and Kyo, their rivals. Each and every one of them have their personal team members who support them. Never mind, we're all seeing all these fantasy. They still have beef that they are beefing. And that's the fucking fact. So you could not go and take him, hey, me man, come, like no, you have to talk to his management team. Some of you are managers, you do not know what the management is for. The management is there to secure their artists. You could not go and just go, are you people kidding? Do you people understand that these people are all vulnerable? Don't you know that these people are, let me tell you, all of these artists, they all have their personal vendetta. They all have their camps where they belong. And they're all rivals. And you are not going to, because you're an ambassador, just call another rival team member. Come on now. And he has a contract with his management team. That was why he said, I have to contact my managers before I go and meet you. And because some of you do not understand the essence of being a manager, you all say, oh, you should have gone there before. No. These are rivals. These are rivals. They are not cool. They are only cool on the top. You can see the respect JJ has for LJ. Not compared to Kyo. He's calling one boss LA. Then he's just Kyo. So you know the respect. And again, he made another very, very important point. He said, I am just like a stepchild. My two stepmothers are fighting. And that is exactly what he is. So those of you who are beating him down, you people do not even know positions and what certain people, what it means to be a manager. When you're a manager, you're in control. You could not allow your candidate or your client to just go into any place that is not conducive for you. Because anything that happens to your client affects you. What I heard, my dear, what I heard was Kyo called him. Right? Kyo called him. Una no can de kedaka de talk. Kyo call him. Then talk. He said, I want to see you. He said, but by the time when they call me, I can get contact to my manager then. The 2-9 una collect for the kedaka. The bobo gets manager. You not go just call her no more. Say, come look and talk business. He not even no business. He is an artist. Any business where you want to talk to her, you forgot to a manager. If you meet him now another place, on a talk, it's a different thing. But when you call him for a use in talent, he is under a management. And he signed a contract with the management. And not to go talk to ambassador for make he can lost in management contract where it will cost him millions. Awanak. The reason make they produce music, he go sign contract with the management team in Nigeria. Say he not go with another team. When in mistake, go with another team. Now make enough for produce music. So but una no know you know, that make when you get government. Kyo is an ambassador. He can invite her. And even when he invite her, he not go in one, he go get for go to management team. Because he on his own could not make any decision. That is why he has a team. And that tells you he is well established. And that tells you he knows what he is doing. And that tells you he is a listener. He listens to his team. He does not do things on his own. Una share Fosba. Una share. And this are the problem we make. Boku of them, when they will come out in the games there, then get problem. They do not have managers. True, they do not have managers. They have promoters, not manager. Because when you get manager and I go tell you who side for go. Manager and I go, you see, these are some of the things I can say, right? Now, I mean, just to think about this. All of you guys, all of these ladies and gentlemen that we go inside this house, most of them just went in that house. They signed contracts. They do not even know what they signed. They don't even know the left from the right. They don't even know the benefits and the losses when they signed. Because most of them go sign them contract a day without managers. Let me tell you now, but come from we don't go to that house there. When I observe, say, most of the time, especially in this house of stars, they were doing promotions. They were doing skits. They begin a skits there for make, for do. Then they give a promotion for do. Were these people paid for those skits that their images or the part where they play, were they paid? No, they were not paid. Even if their images will be used tomorrow, will they be given any royalty? No, because why? Most of them went into this game without managers. They just sign paper where they don't even know. Some of them even sell their soul. Some of them even sell their soul. I think JJ did the right thing. He has a team. He is not looking for local. I think also in team, the type for setting the standard. We don't use to this free lotoma attitude. Eh? Because I'm minister, if I just call you, then you forget principle. We need principle in the industry. If you can afford a management team for escalate your dream, why not? Nobody never just can wake you in bed. Hey, because he's an ambassador. Hey, rap can work, no? This is the problem when we come the reality should they get. You want me manager, you na manager. You just they collect money, but you don't know the way you collect the money for. Because that money where they collect, say you just forget pay. Time management. You of you say forget pay. Time management. Then you for secure the bag for you candidates. And exactly that the manager they do. You could not just get up and call me clients. A manager and a lawyer. If perchance, I'm just saying, he just call her, hey, can I? Because you know, ambassador, come. I want to make can sing against, you can do one or two things against or one or two lines. If it's a win, they happen. We see one lady just come out and this there, make video they spoil somebody in reputation. Make video, scatter the video all around. Just they spoil somebody in reputation. We don't see that. You know many people that don't come to me. Can't tell me, Casada kitchen. I may let you cost this boss here for me. He do me this. I'm becoming not crazy like them. I ask you, I said, give me the other person number, and I get the information. One guy forget what happened, then you want to make it. Who do I care? But we don't see a Bokunaya. People in the Kanaya, Paul post in him that this social media for no reason. Because somebody tell her, say, Paul post in him. Hello, Fatima Adebayo. Hello, Alex Abdullah Karim Kamara. How are you? Masari, how are you? Fatima Tajalo, how are you? I'm Millicent, how are you? I'm Salima to how are you? Boss Queen, how are you? Joyce Davis, how are you? Yeah. And please tell me where you're watching me from. Please tell me where you're watching me from and invite and tag somebody, please. And please go follow me on my YouTube. Please. Now go follow me on my YouTube. Oh. Please, now take me to 10,000. Come on from 2019. Come on, let's do better on the YouTube, please. Casada Kitchen, the brand, on YouTube. Again, so like what they say, if you are a manager, then your duty for control your clients. It is not about he wants to act. No. He wants to be professional. Now this all man want be manager. No, if you not able for take control under your manager, then now anything go happen to you. They can go and say, hey, I want to make you go feature for one song. But I'll give you 2,000. No, that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. You manage and you control that. You don't just call an artist. You don't just call Davido. Say Davido can play for me. You get to go to a management team. Especially when you don't talk about business. Saving a business for money. And the man is an upcoming artist. And the earlier he set himself better, the better it will become for him. That's why the reason make they just call one person today, Rapji can't sing for me, he just can't sing. Because he don't get management. He will can't sing the girl 500. Tomorrow I sing the girl 1,000 because he don't get management. When you get management, then you structure. Then not to all side you they go. That's a lot that make JJ very expensive. So not to anybody get for color no more, he go there. And fail not to realize, this is all about business. This is about business. You don't call a person no more an artist. You just call her no more and say, hey, come no more, come. No, oh my God, I don't turn out on the other side, okay. You know, the truth of the hard thing. The truth of the hard thing. If now him be asked for go see kill, it should have been a different situation. That's that if they go ask for help. But this, according to that, he said, Kyo, call me. And when he called me, I've not been there with him. So by the, I don't know, because possibly, you know, I tell me yes, waiting a collabo. But again, when you have a manager, your manager dictates your movements. Your manager dictates your movements. You are no longer under your own. That is number one. And the reason we make our knack not able to produce other music today, now because it go against the managers then. So it get problem right now. Because beaucoup of una not a real contracts. So una no know una right from una wrong. And one thing where Sarah Lynn and get for make us straight here is that I do not care how you take it. Kyo and LJ, they are rivals. They are rivals. I don't care that they make a fight on top. LJ gets team, Kyo gets a team. According to that what they said, he's more under LJ to Kyo. And again, he gets the manager. He don't want to go against the manager. You could not allow him to go against his manager. Father forgive. If anything will go happen to away goes, if he be gone to that place, then go attack her. On his own. Fail not to realize they are not gospel singers. Even gospel singers themselves, they pull string against themselves. Let alone I say they are artists who are beefy. They make a fight for because now they're all politicians. But they are beefy. And again, this is another eye-opener for you who want to be manager. Not only for country money, Now for direct you clients to the right side. Now for that, you see, not only for say, hey, I want to be manager with this person then again. No, you duty as a manager. One, you for able for find revenue for your candidates, endorsements, deals. Because finding revenue for your candidates means that you yourself will be paid time management. But what if you don't write sign paper, you don't read. Some of you they sign on a death warrant, all because you want to show. I am doing well, pretty, and I want to show, which is not right. But what did that Baba do? He did the right thing. You could not just call me as an artist without my manager's knowledge. That's not the one. By the way, tell me where you're watching me from. Tell me where you're watching me from. Tell me where you're watching me from. Tell me where you're watching me from, please. Glory Williams. You say I can tell them the responsibilities. Yes, he should have come publicly. For anything that, let me tell you, for wherever there is a smoke, there is a fire. Netherlands, thank you. For wherever there is a smoke, my dear, there's a fire. He's not crazy, he's not stupid. Sometimes you see people have different ways in which they handle stress. If it had been a two-man conversation, it should have been different. But for him to bring it out means there was a third party. And one thing I know about Keo, he is that bossy type who is far above his ambassadorship. Ambassador. Yes. So again, he must have got some pressure. And it is good for him to bring it out. Watching from Hastings Village, watching from Lebanon, watching from Ukraine. You reach your mama and make her don't sack you. Watching from Holland, thank you. That is the reason why Awanda could not produce no music. Because it breaching contracts with the managers. And because it breaching contracts with the managers then, he cannot do anything right now. You just see they take pictures, but you cannot sing. So some of una they go sign paper when I don't know what una they sign. And I think to say JJ did the right thing. And JJ don't set the example for some of you who call yourself entertainers. I mean, you don't just go call Richie na corner say Richie Bokana, I want to make you can depend one skit for me comedy. Hell no. Now the reason we make Sierra Leone and comedian we all poor and broke. Nigerian comedian they just can't stand it, they get money because what you do they get management team. You know they just can't pick me no more and talk to me no more. No. You never pass through me team. And my team go look who's one good for me for make a go there. Someone said him about no, he's an artist. Come on now. Not to kill guy in platform. He then build the platform with a team. So you don't just can call and pick up and say no more can beat me. Hey, no. Fail not to realize they're all rivals. And again, fame is business and business is money. Don't just come pick me, call me no more. Bobo Kanaya, hey, you don't tell me there. You never talk to me, manager. That's what they call business. Fame is business and business is money. And fail not to realize he pays his manager. They have a percentage in everything he does. So again, they're not going to sit on like, he's their money bag. He is their money bag. Then they fair way for promoter any kind of way. So you know, can just come pick and say, hey, but what can I? By the way, I only got the photo they watch me, so no, give me star, and give me star, but they are big. Wolf Chief, how are you doing? But I said, tell me where you watch me from, and please tag one person. Please tag one person. Yesterday it was so funny. I shared a clip of a video on my page. A Sierra Leonean guy where I get to find out his cousin Richard Bangura we lost in mama some time ago, and I shared this video on my page. It was so funny that the type of people the way comment under the video, it shows how wicked Sierra Leoneans are. Honestly, it pained me yesterday where I see the amount of people will comment and the type of people will comment under that posting. What makes Sierra Leone wicked so? So una all day under the page. Una all day under the page. Una all they listen every day waiting at the talk. Una all they learn. Una no one day comments. Una no one day share. Let me tell the reason why I can say all of this. The reason why I can say all of this. Your comments, it helps me. Una no go comment there. But una will cut and put her now. If the other person put her under a page, una will comment today. When una they comment today, una they help the person, then una no they help me. That is what I say. That is what, and that was what JJ was trying to do to tell his management. That was what he was doing. He said when Kyo Kolam afterwards, immediately I forget to a management team, because that was what he was supposed to do, to get to his management team. You know, we just grab and go say because ambassador called me. No. And by the way, when ambassador called up, he knew already it was on a business trip. So again, like I was saying, so I look at that video, I saw all the people who commented under that video, and I'm like, wow, Sierra Leone wicked. So una all day under the platform every day. Una they watch what they do every day for comment safe. Una no go comment, but for Sudan and Congo say and talk about me, una they do am. Is that fair? Is that fair? When you comment, then you are engaging. But when you don't comment, that means you are not engaging. And you know, it's painful sometimes, you know. It's painful. When they talk so now, una the comments, they give me seal for like I explain more. Because somebody they talk something and where in they feel to say maybe by the you see some of the things is that when you meet a conversation, you just get to listen small before you give a comment. Because you don't know who side the conversation may lead to. But sometimes it's really painful where you get you bring, like yesterday, the topic I wanted to bring, that lupus, it was very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Where it affects so many black people that we don't even know say they get lupus. Because it's so hard to diagnose. Yes, good morning, Christina Scott. Good morning, Aisha Bangura. Good morning, Yema Toka. Good morning, Possible Kengulo. Very important. With so many people that they suffer from. Yeah. But again, when I think about it, when you bring this topic, and we get prominent people that they suffer from, then see the day. Lupus. Very prominent. It just look like alopecia. This is if I don't get it, look at. Now alopecia this. The year they fall up on the middle. And they come out with black. That's Salona will say a witch. You know, it make I begin think back sometime where I think to say something that where it be done they happen before and not been the knowledge not to power. When I remember the time with me and my ex, I say I wake up on the middle of me head and then creep the head. If that this that we will not be know about this knowledge we attain and send power. I go not say now which man. I go not say that Doligwe. Doligwe! I don't forget Doligwe. I go not say that Doligwe. I go not say that Doligwe don't send juju for cutting me. I thank you, darling. Thank you, Mary. I go not talk as that Doligwe don't send juju for cutting me. You know? But knowledge is the power. Because I don't learn about alopecia, I don't say improminence with black people. Now I don't say that that's they happen, you know. But again, these are the things where we get for the think about knowledge is the power. Thank you, Mosmi. Oh, thank you, darling, thank you. No, not only stress causes them. It is prominent with black people. It is prominent with black people because it's hereditary. From history, it is there. It's so funny, my uncle in a lady gets it. My mama says gets he get in a very thin hair, he gets like what's the color. My sister said he gets I don't cut in here all, you know, because this have been the experience. But now me self experience them, you know. So it is hereditary, you know. And there is nothing you can do about it. It's just a black people thing. It's just like a way I mean really one can talk about lupus. It affects so many black people. It affects so many black people. It really bad. It doesn't have a cure. But it can be controlled. But again, like I said, I was really not impressed when I see the amount of comments that were under that. No, Memuna, they tell you, me not to stress. I can assure you of that. Alopecia is hereditary. Alopecia is genetic. If that's not to stress the cause them, it cannot be cured. If you mean for me cure Pinkest Smith here for don't cure them. These are hereditary, these are genetic, and more prevalent among black people. Go read and good about alopecia. It is more prominent among black people. Just like a way pneumonia is more prevalent among black people. Yes. Black people easy for catch cold than white people. That make when it comes to winter, I don't care. I can always tell you should dress properly because it's very easy for black people forget how they call it. That's where they can get to their foot. Very easy compared to white people. So it is not about what you eat. It is not about what you drink. This is hereditary. And not to which. But again, when we there, now we African community, arthritis, right? Black people are very prone to arthritis. It is not because then they work, no. Because of the pigment of the skin. And that too is hereditary. Knowledge is power. That is why during the winter, I'm here to always tell you moisturize your skin and dress properly. If you go from point A to point B, you got to be properly dressed. Yeah, some things are just because of how God make we. Fail not to realize we all they adapt to we environments. But not everything is adaptable. Not everything is adaptable. But we are all products of our environments. Our genetic is not adaptable. That make you find out that the whites that women can for drive the women can for can enslave the whites that we can for can enslave the blacks. It go to reverse now because waiting do not everything is irreversible. You understand? So we've had a very good conversation today, and I've stayed for 44 minutes, 31 seconds, 32 seconds. So I say, let una tell me. Sometimes na rata kita exactly that's what they talk in Africa, right? Either they try say, hey, like I mean, what talk and say if I don't be no more alopecia for saying na donigwe juju. Now I don't can take cut me as soon as me. And for that donigwe. Now they go don't cost back this money. Go say, hey, Papa God, who's one that can remember me? Then again, the way don't forget mommy. Because anyway, the way when I wish you don't forget about me these 2-3 days. Why don't me them come back like what? Gladys, how are you, my dear? Yo, Samuel, how are you? Look at this. Yo, Samuel says something like Ratakita. No, that Ijai says something like Ratakita. You know? So again, before I go, let me recap. If you are a manager, you have a responsibility to your clients. And again, for you to be a manager, please go read a little bit. You need a little bit of knowledge. And you as a manager, now you get control over you people them. Now you go dictate where your clients they go. Now you go dictate how much then they play your clients. Now you go dictate your clients in wardrobe. Because everything that your clients do get for reflect on you. And when you're not a manager, you're not going to go put your money on the bed. And at the same time, now your duty for firm contracts for your clients and negotiate for your clients. And do not forget, time is money, and money. Fame is business, and business is money, and time is money. I love you all, guys. And again, I will love you all. Please, please, please go to my YouTube and subscribe. Please. Let's make it 10,000. Please. I love you all, and I'm out.